new bike. And I'm gonna get my bike. We're so lame, we've like got matching bikes. But I'm having to get a new bike because the bike I have right now is a piece of shit. I've had it for like 2 years, and it like every time I ride it keeps breaking, and we're planning like a cycling trip to France, like a bike packing trip, and I can't be having my bike breaking on me like every 5 seconds.
Again, one of these, but like mine's got like more stuff.
Yeah, his one's more expensive. It's a cooler one. It's FX2.
I think yours might be the same.
No, mine's FX1.
But mine, alright. But mine also comes with all like the old lady package. So it's got.
We came to Brighton to get my new bike, and it wasn't ready. So we've just been.
Were like, oh, you want your bike? Oh, yeah, sorry, you need to get it ready. Fucking, I mean,
it's kind of fair enough. Ended up spending money, bought some Birkenstocks, which, by the way, I don't have a job, guys, so, like, and I'm really, oh, there's a cat. Ew. Hey, are you in heat? I mean, he's literally staring at. Oh my god. Scared about what he's gonna do when we leave.
He'll probably wine and diner.
This is really good, guys. What is it?
Get more fits.
Advertisement. Get more bits. Only 5 calories. Is it rolling? It's really good. Get more bits, D. 5 cal. Story time.
Yeah.
So the reason we're here in this church is because I got reminded of a memory when me, him, and his friend were taking shiitake mushrooms. I was not initially going to take it because it was my first time eating shiitake mushrooms. They had already taken some. I was like getting kind of tired, and we were walking back this way, and the shiitake mushrooms had hit his friend way before us.
Yeah.
He was like incredibly elevated, and we didn't realize, and he was holding it in well. The whole time this like werewolf creature was following him, and I think we were like bickering because I was tired. And the whole time his friend was like going through it. At this church, he saw the like stones on the wall turning into like skeletons and skulls.
As we were like walking down, you know, in the first Harry Potter film when Dumbledore uses that light thing to like take the light and like get, you know what I mean.
Wait, what bit?
You know where he has like this thing and he opens it up and it like takes light from the room. It was
All
like,
I remember is the bit where he's drinking the water. He's like, stop it.
so my friend was like doing that to all the lanterns in his mind, and then we walked down like the street and there were a bunch of people in like lederhosens, which was just odd. I guess it was like Oktoberfest or something. She goes to the bathroom and I go to get some jewelry, and then suddenly these shiitake mushrooms flavor just
freaking hit, bro.
Yeah,
they just hit. So I hadn't taken any, like I mentioned before, but then I was like, I want to try some shiitake mushrooms. I went for a poo-poo. I like looked down as I was poo-pooing. The tiles were morphing, and I was like, oh, I only wanted to like eat a little bit just to perk me up. I wasn't planning on being elevated. So then we left, and all 3 of us at this point were feeling the shiitake mushrooms. The wolfman was still following his friend. I don't know what was happening in your mind.
it was just like sort of like a subtle pure panic.
Yeah, and I had like major squits.
We walked past this pub that I worked at, and I like order some beer for some reason.
Oh my god, no. All 3 of us order 3 pints of Prava.
There's a beer.
That's the last thing you want when you're on it. One of the girls that you used to work with came out and tried talking to us.
Which I had never like spoken to her properly, you know,
yeah.
like she joined like the week before, and then like now was like, oh well, I guess I'll talk to him now and get to know him.
Yeah.
And we're all just like kind of
feeling it, you know,
Feeling it.
and not in a good way. I started to zone in and out of reality, almost black out for a second, and then be aware, and I just forget what had happened. I think I'd taken a lot. So we just left, and we basically paid for 3 whole pints of Prava and like didn't touch it.
She came up to the table, was talking to us, kind of caught the vibe that we were all tweaking. And
I
then,
don't think she realised.
No, actually, I don't think
I feel
she did.
really bad. When I'm that elevated, I straight up like can't talk. If someone is having a conversation with me or is trying to talk to me, I just won't respond. I will have a panic attack, so I just choose to stay silent.
You and my friend were just looking at me,
hoping that he's going to do all the talking.
being like, good job, coach.
Because you were actually somewhat holding a broken conversation.
I don't know what it was, but it was kind of like, I felt like driving like a fast car. It was like, yeah.
And then, dude, it fucking started hitting me like really bad. We got to this crossing, traffic lights and cars and shit, and I just dropped to my knees and I was like, ah, ah.
Clowns.
I was literally blinded by like my visuals. It was blinding me. It was like so much was happening I couldn't see, and then that was freaking me out because I was like, I can't see, like it's too much. And then I dropped to my knees, and then he grabbed me by the shoulders and he was like, I know it's a lot, but we gotta get through it, we gotta make it. And it was just two soldiers trying to battle through, whilst his friend was also going through it, but his friend's really good at like dealing with it. It was funny because when we got back to his friend's house, I started just seeing Ricky Gervais in like little fractals breaking up.
It was the thing that broke the ice.
It was the thing that broke the ice, and then I think we enjoyed the last hour of the shiitake mushrooms.
Then we watched a movie.
Then we watched...
Was it Shrek?
Shrek, yeah. It's always Shrek.
And then we got picked up in an Uber, and the guy was playing the song, and it was lit.
It was so lit. What was the song? How did it go?
There's a meeting in my bed. In my bed. What's the thing that you have to sign when you get someone on like camera?
NDA. No, I think that's if you have with someone.
A release form.
A release form.
We have to get a release form for everyone.
What's that got to do with this? Whoa.
Testicles.
I'm thinking pasta. And I pop star. And I just can't.
I thought you were singing. And I just can't.
I don't know what that. Arctic Monkeys.
This crowd, Mr. Brightside would get someone pregnant out here.
Yeah.
Like something's happened on this bench.
Yeah. That's why no one stands on like Stonehenge. Because someone must have did something real bad.
I've always wanted to piss on Stonehenge.
Don't piss off Stonehenge. It's got quite a lot of power at its roots.
But like, I know people worship it.
Yeah. Breaking down the myths of Stonehenge.
I'm gonna piss on Stonehenge because I want to go against the grain. Just like
You're gonna
when
really piss off reform.
Yeah.
As a brown girl pissing on a British monument, they're not going to enjoy that.
Pissing on Stonehenge, and then I'm gonna re-vote Brexit.
Oh God. We're going to join the United Arab Emirates. They're going to rename Big Ben to Big Mohammed.
Wrap it up, guys.
What are we doing now?
Taking photos of clothes that we're selling, and we're like depopifying ourselves.
Delicious.
Okay. I'm so tired. Let's do this. For like £3 each, sold them for like 50 quid. And back then this was before lockdown, people would spend money. Because people would spend money. So, guys, I swear I'm not like a reseller. I'm not a Depop reseller. Although, check out my Depop, a salamander for some cool fits. Did you get it? Did you get it?